Have you had your adorable pet go missing in Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon? Bessie here? No, not Bessie. The actual pet, this little dope guy right here, who I still haven't named. So tell me what you've named him in your game. But anyways, if he goes missing and you can't find him anywhere on the map, normally you'll see an icon for him on the map if you tell him to stay somewhere, but there are 2 places in the second zone that he can go missing, and basically all you have to do is go back to those locations. And the 2 locations actually have something in common, so if you're in a different zone or you don't find him here, we'll be able to kind of explain what these 2 areas had in common that made him go missing, I think. Okay, so the first thing is, in the second zone, the Farmlands Way totem is going to be the closest totem, fast travel totem, whatever, to both locations. The first one is going to be back in the city. Just run across this bridge from the Farmlands totem, and it's going to be inside of Sign's warehouse, the quartermaster Sign. I think her name is Sign. But basically, she sends you on a mission earlier in the game, or at whatever point you're at in the game, to go check out her warehouse. So if you haven't done that mission yet, then maybe skip this part. But basically, her warehouse is right around here. And so one place your pet could potentially be is right in here. And he could be just chilling here. This is where he was missing for me. And if you've done this mission, if you haven't done this mission, again, skip. But basically a portal opens up right here in this room for you to be able to like figure out why the supplies are going missing. And that's also the case with the second location, is you go inside of a building and then go to a secondary location, and I think that's what makes him get lost. So anyways, a portal opens up, you go in there, you beat everything, and then you leave, and you might not even notice you're missing your pet after that. But just go back into Sign's warehouse, and you'll be able to find your pet in there, hopefully. If he's not there, the Druid's house is the other place it can be, so that's Maggot's house. And so also, the Farmlands Warp Point is the closest thing there to that place. So here is the Farmlands Warp Totem, and basically instead of heading back into the city, we're gonna head west, and we're just gonna run a little ways, and his house is not too far from here. We can already kind of see it right over there. And again, so if you haven't done this mission, spoilers, but when you're inside of his house, and you can either run all the way around or just jump in the water and kind of swim across, hurt yourself. Fall damage in this game is like wild. Like sometimes you'll take like a little tiny bit of health, and in the same distance almost you'll just die. So anyways, here is Maggot's house, and we can go inside, and your pet might also be here. So those are the 2 locations that I've seen that you can like lose your pet at. And this actually all came from a Reddit post. I lost my pet and I was like freaking out. And there's a Reddit post by Major Piana. I'm gonna link that Reddit post in the comments just to give credit. And the first, I'm not going to try to say this person's name, but they said try Maggot's hut or Sign's warehouse, and it can get stuck at either one of those locations. And again, in here, what you do is you talk to him a bunch, and then eventually, skip for spoilers, but you go inside of his dream. So you're inside of a hut, and then you go to a secondary location inside of his dream. Just like in the warehouse, you were in the warehouse, and then you got teleported to that secondary location. So I would check any location you had been. If you're still missing your pet and these 2 locations didn't work, check any location you had gone into where you were teleported into a dream, where you took a portal somewhere else. I can think of a couple other places, like the sunken underwater. Never mind, I don't want to ruin anything, but maybe I just did. But anyways, if you've lost your pet and you found him at another location, leave it in the comments. This is supposed to just be a quick video to help people out. If your pet is still missing and you check both of these locations, I'd love to know in the comments so I can do more research and try to figure out other places to find your pet that went missing, because there's no way we can lose this adorable little guy. He's just too cute, and I still need a name for him. Oh, he's... he has more than 6 eyes. On his chin, he has 5 eyes on his chin. I thought he only had 3 eyes on his chin. Dope. How did my sneak just go up just right here? That's wild. Anyways, this video's over. Thank you so much for watching. Hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you in the next one.